Before I had a physical form, when I was just beginning my zygotic journey in my mother's womb, an anomalous mutation occurred, where what was supposed to be a normal human baby was fused with gamer DNA, and the two of us combined in a harmonious fusion dance, and now, just look at me. Take a good hard look at me. This is peak performance. Very clear at even a glance. I was born to be a gamer. And throughout my 31 years on this earth, I have learned many important life lessons. Not every pee-pee time is a poo-poo time, but every poo-poo time is a pee-pee time. I've also learned that it's just not worth it to force myself to play games I have no interest in. So, the new Pokemon game just dropped, Pokemon ZA. Even before it released, I was skeptical on how good it would be because everything they showed looked like somehow an even bigger step backwards for the franchise, but I'm always open to being wrong. I don't have a Nintendo Switch 2 and I have no plans on getting one, but Pokemon ZA is on the OG Switch as well, so I decided to tune in to some streamers, watch some gameplay, and see what people are saying about it. And Santa Claus rolled around bearing gifts, people were very excited, but to me it looks like a big old lump of coal. This somehow looks worse than Pokemon Scarlet Violet. This shit looks like my wrinkly nutsack. It is crazy to me. Pokemon being the most profitable IP in the history of our species still doesn't do the bare minimum when it comes to its mainline game entries. I really cannot understand it. Now, if you're enjoying Pokemon ZA, don't let me come in here and fart, toot all over your fun, whatever. Enjoy it. I think that's totally fine. But for me, it has become so incredibly stale to the point that it's almost insulting the lack of care Game Freak puts into these games. Like, there is not only so little innovation, I really gave a lot of charity to Arceus, Pokemon Legends Arceus, because it felt like they were going to start trying to push things and do different things. But since then, I just feel like they took their foot off the gas, and everything in Pokemon Legends ZA feels like it's content to just be the same shit, different toilet. So, it's not for me, but if you're having fun with it, I think that's great. I'm happy that you're enjoying it and didn't, waste money on something that you ultimately don't like. I'm just giving you my perspective on it. It's a game that I'm very confident I would not enjoy, because it looks like the same fucking game I've now played a million times from Pokemon. It does not look like a game I would enjoy, thus I will be sitting it out. Something that I've been doing recently is abstaining from forcing myself to play a game just for the sake of playing the new game. And this, I can already tell I'm not going to enjoy, especially after playing Digimon Storytime Stranger. I'm going to directly compare these two things like it's the fucking late 90s again here. Digimon Storytime Stranger is the newest Digimon game that came out. And I played it on a whim, not really expecting much. I hadn't been, in the Digimon sphere for well over a decade. I loved Digimon growing up, but I was more of a Pokemon guy. Digimon, I always thought had better writing and definitely was darker than Pokemon, but I had always, gravitated more towards the Pokemon IP. But I always appreciated it. And then as I got older, I just stopped paying attention to Digimon. Digimon Storytime Stranger dropped and it was getting a lot of glaze. People were really hyping it up, so I decided to give it a whirl. And the game is actually amazing. This shit turbo slaps. I'm about 5 hours into the game, and I am still learning new mechanics. There is an unbelievable amount of depth, min-maxing to this game, with so much meat on its bones. And it is everything the Pokemon formula and franchise wishes it could be. And, well, really, what it should be, honestly. The game has voice acting, by the way, which is something Pokemon games still haven't quite cracked the code on all these years later. The writing is, strangely compelling. It is actually pretty well written with a story that I find myself invested in. The cutscenes go fucking insano style. Within the first hour and a half, a hole tears in the space-time continuum, shattering the fabric of reality as a giant fucking Digimon fist comes through like the hand of God and punches a giant mecha machine which blows us 8 years into the past. It is actually so hype. And there is, like I said, so much depth here. I think there's 450, 460 Digimon there. But even outside of just the number of Digimon that you convert in this game, you have so many build options for them with mix and matching your equipment, your attachment skills, even changing their personality around to match builds from your agent skills. Like, there is so much to do in this game. Like, the side missions are actually fun. I've only done one so far with the mystery of the missing shirts, but even that was fun. Everything in Digimon Storytime Stranger is what I wish Pokemon would at least attempt to do. It actually feels like an innovation on the formula. It is so refreshing. It also serves to showcase the potential of the genre, something that Pokemon refuses to even attempt to capture. Like, it fails to even try to reach like the actual potential that this genre offers. I have been really enjoying Digimon Storytime Stranger, but even if I hadn't played Storytime Stranger, I still wouldn't be playing Pokemon Za. I just don't have interest in playing what appears to me to be another half-baked Pokemon game where like its big selling points that are supposed to make people pump their fist are the simplest shit ever, like being able to move during a fight. Like, if that's really how low the bar is, it's sad. Like, everything I have seen that people are praising for it are the simplest, smallest alterations on the same stale path that it has walked for over a decade now. And I just have no interest in forcing myself to play it and being miserable grinding through the 10, 20, 30-ish hours that I would put into it. I don't want this video to all just be me, bah humbugging Pokemon Za, because there is another game that I have a very similar feeling of. Another culprit. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I think that game looks like the same shit again. And I am so tired of the Call of Duty cycle where I buy the new Call of Duty, I maybe find a few things to like about it for a little bit, and then I'm done after like 6 hours because it's just boring. It's just doing the same thing as I've done for fucking like 15 years now in these Call of Duty games. So, I am also sitting out Call of Duty Black Ops 7, which is the first Call of Duty game I haven't bought since Ghosts. And I am very excited to not have to force myself into a Call of Duty game just for the sake of trying it out to see if there's finally something new there. I have too many times now fallen for their hypnotism where they convince you, fucking mind control you into thinking that there's something new and different about it. They did the same thing for the last Black Ops game with the Omni movement, where I really thought we were about to get like Max Payne level movement freedom expression, when really it doesn't matter at all. It is so trivial of a difference you don't even notice it. And I already know I'm going to feel the same way about Black Ops 7 based on all of the gameplay and everything I've seen from it, so I'm not going to be forcing myself to play that game either. I'll just be sitting that out too. Again though, I'm not the fun police here, so if you're someone excited for Black Ops 7, you enjoyed the betas and whatever, can't wait, all power to you. It's just not for me anymore. I'll wait for a Call of Duty that actually looks new and different in my eyes, where I'll give it another fair shake. But the whole point of me even yapping on this topic in this video is because I basically play like every game ever, and like for my gaming channel, and I've always said like I'll definitely at least try things just to see if I'm wrong about it. Like Assassin's Creed Shadows. Assassin's Creed is my actual least favorite franchise in gaming. I have not liked an Assassin's Creed game in so many years. And the last one that I enjoyed to any degree was Black Flag, and I didn't even like that as much as everyone else seemed to. I really cannot stand the Assassin's Creed franchise, but I still pumped like 5 or 6 hours into Shadows and was miserable. And it was exactly what I expected it to be. So what was the point in me doing that, wasting the money, and spending that time playing that game, knowing full well the whole time that I already probably wasn't going to like it because it is just, again, the same thing. It just doesn't make sense. I'd much rather spend that time playing games that I think I'll probably like, or games that are fun shitty that might be entertainingly bad, which I also really like. So I think just from now on, if a game looks like something I'm going to fucking hate, I probably won't bother playing it. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. That's it. So yeah.